Chateau Petitesclos, come on in. So this is Chateau Petitesclos, and it is unique for a lot of reasons. The way they make the wine is completely state-of-the-art, but the chateau itself is unlike anything you're going to see. The architecture firm, Wilmot, encased the old chateau, which dates from about the mid-1800s, in a cube of glass on each end. So this is a great angle where you can see what I was talking about. You've got the middle part, the original chateau from the 1800s, and then on either end you've got these beautiful glass curtain walls embracing it, kind of protecting it and showing it off like a beautiful jewel.
We have opened our doors as winemakers, and you have 5,700 winemakers in Bordeaux, and if you have about a tenth of that, 500 chateaus opening their doors at least 5 days a week, and us, we are open 7 days a week now, so you can come at the chateau, taste the wines. We open to public. So, well,
it's not a mystery like it used to be. It used to be Bordeaux, very mysterious.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
With a owner in a tight suit with very nice leather shoes in the vines with a happy smile. No, it's not that anymore.
Then architecturally, on top of us is that wonderful, that roof. And tell me about all the little pebbles and that.
Basically, you have the grapes at the top, and you're supposed to crush them and to have all the juice in the vat here.
And they run down to the vat.
Of course, it's not the juice because today we have different technical to do that, but in the world, they'll do that to crush by feet.
It's a wonderful symbolism.
Yeah,
though.
it's completely a symbolism.
So we're at the Marché des Capucins, and this has been an active market since the middle of the 18th century. And this is where you come to get all your fresh produce. It's a big, big deal in Bordeaux to come here. And this is your classic Sunday at the market. So this year is going to be spectacular.
Yes.
2016.
Yes.
And it's biodynamic.
Yes.
So it's just a winner on all fronts, it sounds like.
Yeah, and 16 was very complicated at the spring because we had a lot of rain all the time. I will say 13 and 16 was probably the most difficult vintage, and we succeeded. We don't have a lot of yield because, of course, in biodynamy you can't have big yield. You have to control everything with the balance. But we didn't have disease, so it was very good. So I think we are completely on the good. I'm not afraid about that anymore. Yeah. Most of my neighbors say, but in biodynamy you lose yield. Of course we lose yield, but the wine is better.
Yeah.
So the result is the quality of the wine, not the economic aspect. And we can sell the wine at a better price because the wine is better. So the yield is not an issue,
So it's an immersive thing. So you can come here knowing nothing about wine.
Yes.
And leave having a real sense of Bordeaux wine, the history of wine.
Oh yes, it is. Well, we have people who don't know wine, who don't like wine, of course.
Who would not like wine?
Yeah, someone.
That's impossible.
And you have people who really know wine. But here, it's not wines, it is the culture of wine, the civilizations of wine. So it is everything which is around wine.
You hear more and more everywhere we go, the new chefs, the new restaurants, the new cuisine. It's young, it's hip.
Yeah.
And that's going to, I'm sure, help that too. They go hand in hand.
Yeah, and especially in Bordeaux, because by chance we, for many years, you have Bordeaux, the city of Bordeaux, is something amazing now. It was a very old city and without investment, but for 10 years now, it's a new city. And the city is beautiful, and it's so easy to the lifestyle here is fantastic, and everybody in Europe wants to be in Bordeaux now. This is the first destination people want to visit, and of course we have a lot of energy with that, with artists, with chefs, and of course the new generation of wine growers live in their time, and they want to change also the wines to make some wines more accessible, because Bordeaux, as an image, you have to wait for a long time before to drink the wine. It's finished now. You can drink some very beautiful Bordeaux very young,
Right.
and it can age also. So I think we are in the good way.
Were you fascinated by wine, by the vineyards at an early age, or did it come
No.
into you later?
No, it come later, really later. I mean, we were interested in the wine because interest is perhaps too much, but we were involved with wine because we do the picking, we do everything when we were young. You know, here the people, they are not obliged to go at the school when it's the picking. First is picking and the second is the school. So everybody was doing the picking, we were not going at school. So for us it was much interesting to do picking than going to school.
Okay.
But it's still the law here today, but nobody apply.
She made me laugh. I almost had wine coming out my nose. That's not very elegant. Don't do that.
Là, en coude, j'ai pas compris la question.